Special event Redline Origins. This was a part of three Ferrari F1 special events that was featured, oh gosh, way back. I want to say like in 2015 or so. And it featured three Ferrari Formula One cars from three different eras. So this one was the first one, 375 F1. And now, of course, it's been permanently integrated into the master section of the game. And the second in the series was the original Motor Fiesta that you will find in Legends section, featuring the 412 T2 from the 90s. And then the third one was the F14T from 2010, 2013, that era, right? So, yeah, the F14T special event never got integrated into the permanent part of the game. That one we've had a couple of different, what do you call it, flashback events, but I don't think it's still in the game. It's not part of the event archives or anything like that. So that car, to win F14T, if you don't own it, it gets a little bit tricky. But we're not here to talk about that one. We're here to go through this little red bottle rocket that is Ferrari 375 F1. So, and of course, they removed the time limit in these special events. Originally, when they introduced these, even as part of the game, you had to, once you start the event, you had to finish within so many days. I cannot remember how long they gave us for this one. But also after they integrated that as part of the game, the Classic Ferrari Showdown, you only can unlock this series by actually completing Redline Origins. Of course, now they've changed it, so when you win 17 gold trophies in the previous big box main career series, Euro Supercar Duel, it actually unlocks both special event and the following big box career series, Classic Ferrari Showdown. So things are constantly evolving, so maybe they will include the F14T special event as permanent part of the game. Who knows? Anyway, let's hop in. You have been invited to drive a classic Ferrari from 1950 for a Scuderia Ferrari documentary. Complete all the goals. They took out the number of days that used to be there, and you can bring home the 375 F1. Do you want to start now? Why, yes. Right, and now when you run through this, you get to win the car for free. And it's a special event, so there's gold prize to be won at the end of each stage. So cool stuff. Stage 1, Dawn of Scuderia Ferrari. Landing this job, congrats. History of Scuderia Ferrari is fascinating. It's a great topic for a documentary. Approached someone special to help you. Meet Sir Norman King. Was that the first time Norman was introduced in the game? It must have been. Don't bother with all that Sir business. Everyone just calls me Norm. Be taking you on a tour of the era, and they'll film wherever we go. You'll be driving my Ferrari 375 F1 from back in 1950. There aren't many of these little beauties left. Right, for a good reason. It was a bloody good racer in its day, took Ferrari to their first of many victories. Alright, so how many stages do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stages. Was this a 7-day event? It must have been, I'd assume. Keep racing to win. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the tier or stage 1, goal 1. There are 4 goals. By the way, there is actually an upgrade sale on this car going on right now. So I might just fully upgrade this car and go through the series. I believe, if I remember correctly, you should be able to run through this series without putting any upgrades. We're talking not even any racing dollar upgrades if you're stubborn enough. So it's a car that you can win literally for free. Actually come out at the end of the event with a net positive gold account. So, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be that stubborn in this round. So the first one looks like it's gonna be a test ride. Here looks like Monza. Alright, so get a feel for how she behaves. We don't have all day though, so do your lap in under minute 10 seconds. Yeah, so there are still a couple of days left on the upgrades for this car. 50% off. So yeah, I might just go ahead and get those done. How many upgrades are there? 24 upgrades, so not that many. Alright, so 12 hours on the first tier upgrades, so it's gonna take some time. Ultra lightweight flywheel. Alright, so base PR starts at 52.6, and I guess once I am done upgrading fully, we'll find out how far it goes. And then suspension, I guess it's technically 1 day, 15 hours left on the upgrade sale. So if you've been waiting, this would be a good time to get these upgrades on the car. Since we're getting 50% off, that is a good sale. 'Cause typically upgrade sales are like 30% when it's good. So yeah, that is a heck of a deal. And in terms of customization, I think they're just official liveries. 2 different liveries. One that's just clean, and the other one actually has a number, like a real racing car. But we'll have that option to switch back and forth once the car is fully upgraded. So start with, oh, I guess we're at Silverstone. It looked like Monza, but alright, we just need to finish under minute 10 seconds, and it is going to be National Circuit. Just a single car. Gonna try to get a feel for how this guy handles. And we're off. Go. Let's see if we can check out some different racing modes. Doesn't quite get that extra grip from downforce because there really ain't any. No big wings to push me down to the tarmac here. Let's hop into the cockpit view. Wonderful. Look at that lovely, looks like a wooden steering maybe. Alright, so that is goal 1 done. finishing under minute 10 seconds. All right. So let's continue on here. Let's take up maybe 2.5 service bars. Goal 1 complete. So yeah, we'll continue with the goal 2 in the next video. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys in the next one.